have you been without it?
Oh gosh, what was that, like 8:30 last night? It went out somewhere around there.
What kind of lights to get around?
Lanterns that run on batteries. But with the sun out, we don't need them.
But will those Johnson County residents need their lanterns or flashlights tonight? The power outages from yesterday aren't nearly as widespread as other recent storms, but thousands were left in the dark last night.
So last update, about 12,000 customers still don't have power yet. Evergy says the goal is to get everybody back up and running today. There could be some delays, though. Fox 4's Jacob Kittelstadt is live off 70th and Quivira in Shawnee. Jacob?
Yeah, Lauren, it is a bit of a repeat with these storms, giving people a 1-2 punch yesterday evening into this morning, coming out after the rain and still seeing giant branches down, trees like this, contributing to these power outages. The hum of generators cut through the humid air of subdivisions where other people just sit in their cars.
To charge our phones without power all night.
Well, we didn't do anything until about 4:30 this morning. I said, you know what? I'm starting to thaw out in the deep freeze.
All these limbs came down, and then I had one that was a huge limb that came down here.
Francine Kimmer Carter lives in Overland Park. She says she took shelter in her basement Sunday as winds passed through the metro, sending this giant oak crashing into this garage in Brookside and blowing the steeple off Maywood Community Church in KCK. She doesn't like the familiarity of the situation.
I'm still without power here from this storm, but the one before, I had to go to my sister's for 3 days and stay because I didn't have any power. So I lost about $50 worth of food. During that time, the heat was like 97 degrees, so I had to get out of there with my little puppy.
You can see it's been here a long time. The fence is built around it. When the big storm hit, we were out without power for 4 days.
Across the state line, this home still has power, but a huge tree landed on its third-floor balcony.
I couldn't tell the extent that it was on the third floor, but I did see the damage last night. We came out here in the rain, and we didn't notice the bricks, and we didn't notice our gate was completely destroyed as well.
He says a tree service delayed work today because of the risk of more poor weather. In the meantime, the family is checking on the tree's neighbor, an outdoor pet.
Flash, the African tortoise, looks like he made it through the storm. He has his little terracotta home.
So when a storm rolls through, do you think like, oh, I wonder how Flash is doing?
She is always concerned about Flash.
Now, a few of the people that I did speak to today commented on the uniqueness of these recent storms, saying that, you know, these are thunderstorms coming through. They don't feel as typical, and maybe some of the branches that fell down over the overnight hours were perhaps weakened by that storm that came through about 2.5 weeks ago. Jacob Kittelstadt, Fox 4, working for you.